All right, so what the heck is happening in the Lakewood Ranch, Florida real estate market? Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and of course there's no shortage of national news outlets reporting the bad and the ugly on the real estate market. Yet each and every week, we bring you the real data so you can see what's really going on here in Lakewood Ranch. And let me move me for a second. So first thing that we're gonna look at is how many homes, how many properties came on the market, how many came off the market. And we look at this each and every week to draw some trend lines. So as far as on the market, in the last 7 days, there are 86 new listings that hit the market. There are also 13 homes that were under contract and came back to the market, meaning that contract has terminated. So that's 99 homes that came to the market in the last 7 days. By the way, when I say homes, I do mean all residential property types. So single family, townhomes, condos, villas, all fall into the nomenclature of homes. All right, off the market, we're not looking at solds because those already went under contract a while ago. There's 12 listings that expired off the market unsold. There's 61 that went under contract. 7 pulled off the market temporarily, 7 withdrew from the market, and 17 listings canceled. So that is a total of 104 properties. So 99 came on, 104 came off. So as we've spent the last few months barreling towards record high levels of inventory, this week, at least for the last 7 days, more homes came off the market than came on. Now let's dig in a little bit more. So first I want to look at the homes that sold in the last 7 days, sold and closed, I should say, and what those sales looked like from a statistical standpoint. So 52 sellers did reach the closing table. On average, those sales took 66 days to go from listing to under contract. Now the high was 213 and the median was just 45. Now that's a far cry from what we've been seeing. So all in all, these sellers had a decent time getting to the closing table in a timely manner. So these sales ranged anywhere from $95,000 to $1.725 million. That is an average of $668,000 and a median of $608,000. So let's look at this from a pending sale standpoint next. And what we want to look at here is this is going to be your most recent sales data because these went under contract in the last 0 to 7 days. All right, different story here. So these 61 homes that went under contract ranged in asking price from $239,000 up to $2.25 million bucks. So that average was $799, we'll call it $800, with a median asking price of $649. These homes took an average of 100 days to get under contract and a median of 82, the shortest being just 5 days, the longest 336 days. So these pending sales did take longer than the closed sales that I just showed you. Those closed sales would have gone under contract 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. Some even sooner if they were new construction. Now for the homes that just hit the market this week, 86 of them to be exact, what do these look like? So not paying any attention to days on market here, although this CDOM column stands for cumulative days. So some of these homes were previously listed and maybe just switched agents. So these homes are listed anywhere from $263,000 up to $3.295 million. That's going to stretch the average list price up over $800, $803 to be exact, not exact, but round, and a median of $678,000. So there you have it. That's what took place in the Lakewood Ranch real estate market this week. Again, my name is Sean Reddy of the Keller Williams Reddy Group, and each and every week I'll be bringing this data to you and drawing conclusions from it so that if you plan on entering the market or are already in the market as a seller or buyer or both, then you can use this data to your advantage in making the best move for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.